What is up, everybody? It is Nyla.
And Katie.
And this is, once again,
Take Note!
It's been so long because we suck.
Long time no see, no. But honestly, I hate to be that bitch, but like, I've been working, she's been working, we got school, but now it's Christmas, so we can do more shit.
The way you said that was like so valley
Do
girl.
more shit.
We can do more shit.
But yeah, we're just gonna do a little like chill, kind of getting back into our groove kind of thing. It's been a hot minute since we've done one of these, so we're just gonna go back and forth and talk about some songs we've been loving lately. Do you want to go first?
Okay, so as soon as you said that this was going to be the topic, I immediately knew the first song that I wanted to talk about is... That's actually the name of the song.
Oh.
No, it's called The Bug Collector by Heynderickx. The way you spell her last name is kind of interesting. Like, you think it would just be like, you know, like Jimi Hendrix, but it's like Hey... Heynderickx.
Okay.
It's very interesting. But, like, it's such a beautiful song. It's pretty much just her acoustic guitar and then her vocals. And then, like, there's a light, like, trombone that comes in at certain points. It is so beautiful, and
Excellent.
I cry every time I listen to it.
Derp.
So what's yours?
A song that I've been loving lately is Hermit the Frog by Miss Marina and the Diamonds. Now, we're all Marina stans here. We can just speak openly. I've been getting back into her music lately because
As if we're in a press group for being Marina stans.
No, but I've just been very into her again lately. I was such a huge stan, and I still am, but I've just kind of been, like, dipping my toes back into her music, and I just love that one so much. It's so bizarre, but so, like, iconic. I don't know. It's just a great song. All right, your next one?
My next one is from a band that I recently discovered, Sleater-Kinney. I think a lot of people actually know who they are because the lead singer is from Portlandia. You know, she's Carrie Brownstein.
Oh.
Yeah. And this is probably like an overrated answer, but Modern Girl by Sleater-Kinney. I love that song so much. It's just, I don't know, like, it's such an interesting, like, I love the way she sings in it. I love, like, the way it gets all, like, gritty and stuff. It's really beautiful. If you haven't already listened to it, definitely check out Modern Girl, Sleater-Kinney. I'm obsessed. Guys, I'm obsessed.
I'm addicted. Alrighty, my next song that I've been really loving is The Less I Know The Better by Tame Impala.
Oh yeah,
my God,
that's a classic.
I don't know, I love it so much. I have been, like, starting to get into Tame. I was never really into them, just because I thought that they were, like, just gonna be annoying. I don't know.
I get what you mean.
Because everyone's like, Tame Impala, I'm like, chill. But I started,
Tame
the
Impala
hype is...
and chill now.
T. But, I definitely see what the hype is about, and I've really been liking to getting... Fuck, that was not English. I'm really getting into their stuff.
It's literally almost 2 o'clock in the morning as we're recording this, so...
Alrighty, go ahead. You're up next.
This is gonna be, I mean, since it's the same artist and the same album, I figured, like, I'd do 2 of these songs. The 1975 just came out with their new album, so I'm already gonna sound pretentious. But Love It If We Made It and Sincerity Is Scary. They already came out as singles, but I still love the songs so much. Love It If We Made It, I've been, like, Japanese Breakfast, if you know her, she, like, described that song as, like, the modern day We Didn't Start the Fire. Because it quite literally is. It just names off a bunch of, like, problems that are going on in society. Like, at one point, he even, like, quotes a Donald Trump quote, and, like, at one point, he's like, thank you, Kanye, very cool. And shit. Like, he's just calling all of the shit out. And then also, Sincerity Is Scary is just so beautiful because of all, like, the jazzy instrumentation in it. I don't know. So yeah, definitely check that out.
The next song that I have been really, really loving is Dance For Me by ALMA and MØ. I just recently got into ALMA. She's actually touring with MØ right now. They are, like, very much, like, I kind of, like, group Charlie XCX, ALMA, MØ Tavlo and kind of like the same category of artists. They just all are very like interconnected to me.
That dreariness almost.
Yeah,
Like I
just
get
kind
what
of
you
like
mean.
indie, whatever, white girl, whatever.
Yeah.
But Dance
Yeah.
For Me is so upbeat, and it's just their voices sound so good together. I've been getting so into MØ lately, and through her I found out who ALMA is, and I think that they're really, really awesome. I feel like they collab with Charlie XCX frequently. So if you've heard their voices, probably sound familiar. If you're familiar with the Charlie XCX like Pop 2 album, they're on there a couple times. They are both very iconic.
Honestly, iconic. And speaking of honestly, you might laugh at this because I know that you were joking about like people stop telling me to listen to Hippocampus,
No.
but the song Honestly by Hippocampus is like really, really good. I just love the guitar in it, and also like the very beginning part, because the beginning part is like they're about to start the song and then they fuck up and the guy's like, all right, I messed up, I know. And then they go into the song.
Yes.
And it's just tight as hell. Give it a listen. Honestly, Hippocampus.
The next one I have is Warrior by Chloe, and I don't know if it's Halle or Haley. It's from the album The Kids Are All Right, and it's also apparently from A Wrinkle in Time, the movie, which I have yet to see. But I found this song through Twitter because somebody posted like a clip. It's like them singing this live, and it is the most like ethereal and beautiful thing. Like, if you listen to any of the songs that I recommend today, I would say listen to this one because it is just like an experience. It is so beautiful, and them singing it live from that video that I saw, it was like, I almost want to say it was better than like recorded. Like, I don't know, just like something about hearing it live just did it for me. It was so beautiful, just like kind of gets you in a mood. I don't know what kind of mood. It makes you feel some type of way. It just makes you feel like you could like conquer the world. I don't know. It's just a really, really beautiful song, but also very powerful, and I love that in a song.
That sounds very nice.
Yeah.
The next one that I'm going to talk about is from the band, I forget what they're called, Big Thief? Big Thief. And it's called Paul. And I've, like, heard this song since the beginning of the year. And it really, like, somehow, I haven't even listened to the rest of Big Thief, but this song really defined, like, this, specific era of the year, which was like the first like 4 or so months of the year, and it's like really beautiful. Did I already mention it's called Paul? I forget, but yeah, it's called Paul, but it's like just so beautiful. Also, another note, like Adrianne Lenker, who is like the songwriter and singer for Big Thief, she also like has some really good music, but that one's a little it's a little more, I guess, a little less indie rock and a little more like experimental, I guess. But yeah, Paul is so beautiful.
All right, my last song is Nothing Breaks Like a Heart by Miley Cyrus and Mark Ronson. Yes, the song came out yesterday, but I've listened to it so many times.
As at the time of this recording.
Yeah, she definitely took a hiatus for a while. I'm a Miley girl. I have been since like 4th grade. I love her. I saw her live in the Bangers tour, changed my life. She is just somebody I genuinely look up to as a person, and I just love her. And this song really, really did it for me. It was kind of like Mark Ronson, he did Uptown Funk. Mm-hmm. He doesn't sing on the tracks, he just makes the beats for him and produces them. So that's definitely something to take into account. I didn't know that ahead of time. I had no idea who he was. But this song, it was sort of like a mix for me of like bangers, like visuals wise, of bangers and Miley Cyrus and her Dead Pets. But the sound was very younger now to me, but also a little bit more upbeat and poppy. I don't know. I think that this era is going to be dope as hell. I think she finally, like, I don't know. What I like about Miley is that she doesn't really stick to one genre. She's very fluid in her music. She kind of just does whatever, and she really excels at that. And that's why I'm very excited for this upcoming era.
My last song is going to be from this band called Chastity. And I think it's also one of their more popular songs. It's called Different Now. And if you listen to it, oh my god, it's just, it starts off like it takes a while to get to like when, you know, everybody's singing, but you can just tell it sounds like a jam, but a very soft jam, and like the vocals are very interesting. There's a part where you know, like it's getting near the end and it's like, yeah, it's different now, yeah, it's different now, you know, like it's just, it sounds, the entire album that's on sounds like they're just having fun and they're just jamming together, but they're like getting into it, you know. It's not just like aggressive jamming, it's like, you know, very sultry, like, or not even sultry, just like soft, like, oh, you know, like we're really talking about like how we feel. I don't know. So yeah, Chastity Belle, different now. I also recommend Caught in a Lie from the same album, but yes.
So yeah, we will definitely try to be better about this in the future. We were, I don't know, I was just personally, I hate to be that bitch like I said, but I've just been like really busy and like stressed this past couple months, but now that I've kind of become more acclimated to that schedule, I think I can definitely work around it a lot more. And there's also a lot of chances where we definitely could have filmed a podcast, we just didn't.
Yeah, we
just suck.
If we, you know, whenever we hang out, it's kind of like a just random, we don't know what's gonna end up happening.
Yeah.
As like literally tonight we recorded a Daughtry cover.
Definitely check it out. We will link
check it out, perhaps. But yeah, you know, I also agree with Katie. Like I've also been busy and stressed, but I think now that we're like, you know, we're through the sophomore slump, because literally we're in our sophomore year of college, and like that was like the one that hit the most, to be honest.
For sure.
So yes, we will try and at least put out like at least one more podcast
over
for this year.
winter break.
Yeah, over, you know, like before the year end.
Yeah, if there's any more albums that come out that you guys would like, or if anybody would like to be on this podcast.
The three listeners.
All 2 of you guys listening, please.
Yeah, please comment.
But we definitely will be doing like we did last year, because Spotify does those like curated playlists of like your top artists and top songs. We will definitely be doing that. We did that last year, and it was a lot of fun, so we'll probably be doing it again.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have to omit any of the people from our favorites, because, you know, like,
you know, it's just
people, you listen to them and then like, you know, they end up like being terrible people and you're like, god damn, yeah, we're talking about Borns. Don't listen to Borns because he's a predator.
But in other news, we will see you soon.
We'll leave you on that.
I hope you all have a happy and healthy holiday season if we don't see you for a while, which hopefully we will. We definitely will. I don't know what I'm talking about. Good night.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to leave with one last thing. Everything is a podcast if you just close your eyes.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Nighty.